Good evening, CSU. I'm Lauren Wilson, over-caffeinated and ready to bring you the latest news on all things awesome. CSU hosted its annual fashion show, Spectrum, last Friday at the Lincoln Center. The event showcased original collections and draping designs, all created by design and merchandising students. Spectrum was chosen as the name of the show to honor the diversity of styles, creators, models, and innovation showcased at the event. The diversity of fashion was a spectrum indeed, with 24 original collections ranging from urban attire to evening wear to children's apparel. There were also 30 draping designs, all created using donated military parachutes, demonstrating that upcycling can in fact be stylish. 60 models were hand-selected to perform in the Spectrum fashion show, and they were all sufficiently fierce. In addition to the fashion, the show featured stellar lighting displays and a musical performance by local a cappella group Basic. Every seat for Spectrum sold out, and given the talent showcased, it's pretty easy to see why. Although Spectrum had a ton of great things to offer, I must say I'm surprised that Tony Frank didn't cut it as one of the models. He's got the suit, he's got the beard, I just don't get it. These days, it can be difficult to find deep meaning in the over-commercialized films of Hollywood. But fear not, the ACT Human Rights Film Festival offers a remedy to hollow cinema. The festival showcases never-before-seen films that explore social issues such as the environmental impacts of climate change, threats to democracy, and the hardships faced by refugees. From an outsider's perspective, the Lyric Theater looks pretty unassuming. If you weren't familiar with the Fort Collins venue, you might not even know it was there. But inside the walls of this blue building, groundbreaking documentaries are being screened. It's all part of the 3rd annual ACT Human Rights Film Festival, organized entirely by the Department of Communication Studies at CSU.
We select from among the best human rights documentary films that are produced every year. So in this 2018 year, we have a handful of films that were premiered at Sundance just a few months ago.
The festival organizers partnered with the Lyric to show encore screenings of over a dozen international documentaries. Each one of the films tackles a different human rights subject, such as racial identity, climate change refugees, and workplace-related illnesses.
We're here to really provide the community with an opportunity to become aware of issues that are happening around the world, to engage with those issues by having conversations with people and make connections.
Minding the Gap, a film about skateboarders who find unlikely connections through trauma, drew audiences to the Lyric on April 9th.
It's a really touching film, but it's incredibly well made, and the skateboarding is amazing, and it's just, it's not like any other film you've ever seen.
In addition to the screenings, audiences can participate in Q&A sessions with filmmakers and expert panelists. 2 films showing at the Lyric this weekend will include such discussions.
You get an opportunity to have a conversation after the screening to learn more about why the film was made. How did this filmmaker find this person to be able to tell this story?
The first film, Chega de Fiu-Fiu, focuses on the lives of Brazilian women as they confront physical and verbal harassment, often on a daily basis. The second film, Complicit, explores the hazardous working conditions faced by Chinese employees, as well as their confrontation of the companies responsible for their resulting medical complications.
So it really kind of awakens you to what's going on in the world around us, and it makes Fort Collins no longer seem like such a small place. It makes you feel connected to the world in a really important scale.
Although each film in the festival focuses on a different human rights issue, all the creations share common themes of hopefulness and a firm commitment to solving the problems that affect us all. Human Rights Film Festival opened last Friday and will continue to run through Saturday, April 14th. Well, that's all I have for you tonight, Rams. Local Beats will air tomorrow at 7 p.m. right here on CTV. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, CSU, and if you can, do something that entertains you.